If I know one thing, and I know it well, it's taking photos, my friends. I have been taking modeling photos and family photos in and around Las Vegas since I was a very young girl, and it is one of my absolute favorite things to do in my city because we have so many different unique experiences from a photography perspective that you can take advantage of. So if you're thinking about moving to Vegas, if you're already a local, or if you're just coming into town for a couple of days and you want to find some cool Instagrammable spots, this is going to be a good list for you to check out. Throughout this list, I'm going to actually be showing you examples of photos that I have taken or that I've taken with my family over the years, just so you can get an idea of what this place looks like, because why else would I be throwing this at you if I hadn't already tried it myself? So the first stop on our list is going to be downtown. You know I love downtown Las Vegas, and I love it for good reason, but there's several locations downtown that you can take advantage of for some really unique backdrops for your next photo shoot, whether it be for Instagram or whatever that might be. My favorite is doing stuff in front of the awesome murals downtown. So especially when it comes to the Arts District and down by Main Street, you're gonna find a lot of different locations that you can stand in front of these beautiful murals that have been done by local artists for you to have that most Instagrammable cool picture for you to share with your followers. While we're downtown, let's move over to Fremont Street, where I have quite a few locations for you to check out, but there's a couple of secret spots in there. The first spot's gonna be on the top of the Binions parking garage. What you may not know is when you stand on the top of that parking garage, you obviously are elevated above the city, but you have the awesome ability to use the Circa as a backdrop, use some really cool vintage signs that are from the Binions old sign up there as the backdrop, or even just the cityscape itself. Check out these photos. Another really great spot is, of course, downtown on Fremont Street itself. If you walk up and down the side streets that lead to Fremont Street, you'll find a lot of locations with really unique angles that you can shoot with the neon lights behind you for that real Vegas-y vibe and Vegas-y feel. Or if you've got a cool vintage car, like I'm showing you in this photo, you can really take advantage of some of the parking available on those side streets and have the busyness of the city located behind you. A place that I actually took advantage of quite a bit during the pandemic was the Las Vegas Strip. Now, did I love that it was empty and super quiet? Absolutely not. But did I enjoy the fact that I was able to go down there and take a ton of photos with my team and my family? Of course. One of the best spots on the Las Vegas Strip for you to take really rad photos is going to be in front of the Fashion Show Mall. Not only do they have a gorgeous rainbow staircase that you can really utilize in a tiered perspective with family, with friends, whatever that may be, but you can also stand at the top of it and have the city line behind you. The other thing that I love about them is that they have a bunch of really cool, unique art installations that are awesome, and they're installed on the ground floor. So you can lean up against the big heart that has the Las Vegas sign around it and other things like that to really take advantage of all the really cute pieces that they have down there. Very Instagrammable, very family friendly from a staircase perspective, and I think you won't be disappointed. In front of the Cosmopolitan, you're going to find a really unique set of walls. Some of them are at the front entrances that looks like newspaper that's been plastered on the wall. And then others is just a really vibrant black wall with the individual LED lighting in between it. Definitely something to do at night if you want to do the black wall. And then during the day, of course, in front of the wall that's by the entrance. If you scooch on down just a little bit further while you're on Las Vegas Boulevard, you can also take advantage of in front of the Aria and Crystals. These architectural installations are by far some of my absolute favorite when it comes to the architectural vibe. Doesn't really feel like Las Vegas, but definitely gives you just a really chic, cool backdrop for these photos. So I'm going to show you several because I've done several photo shoots there just to give you an indication of what you can do. It also helps that they have really amazing upscale brands like Louis Vuitton and Prada who do really unique window displays that you can lean against and kind of create an ambiance for the backdrop of your photo. While you're finishing up at Aria and Crystals, if you go upstairs and check out the bridge in between the Cosmopolitan and the Aria, you're going to notice a couple of really cool art installations that are done by Aria at the front entrance by the valet area. beautiful area to take photos, not only with the rock wall that has all the beautiful water coming down, but there's some really cool playing cards that are made of gold that I love and I've used for multiple photographs myself. There's also a really unique paintbrush thingy on a wheel that, I don't know, it's just kind of cool and it has an artistic kind of Vegas-y vibe. If you're looking to get off the strip and have a little bit less of a Vegas-y vibe and just want something a little bit more unique, Nelson's Landing is one of my go-to spots for family photos and just unique photos like for modeling or branding or headshots, things like that. They've got vintage cars, a vintage airplane turned on its side. They've got awesome old Coca-Cola signs, old bathtubs. It's almost like American Restoration kind of right in front of your face. So lots and lots of opportunities to take photos out there. They also have an abandoned mine that you can maybe take a tour of in between your photos. But one of my favorites, our family's taken many, many photos out there. It's an awesome one. Make sure you go inside the general store when you do visit and pay them a fee so that it's okay to take the photos. It's not very expensive and it's definitely making sure that they keep this going for many, many years to come. While you're on the outskirts of town, definitely checking out 7 Magic Mountains is a must as long as it's still installed. This is an art installation that was done a few years ago now by, I believe the artist's name was Ugo something, and it was really amazing. It's these 7 towers of rocks that are vibrantly painted neon. I gotta find that guy's name. We're gonna put it on the screen because I feel really bad for not remembering it, but it's really cool. It's definitely a tourist spot, but when you go, you will be blown away by the size of these huge rocks, the tallness of them. You don't think they're as big as they are until you get right up on them, but they're really fun for kids. You can do a little peekaboo from behind the rocks. You can do engagement sessions. You can do even weddings I've seen out there. You can really do anything. It's so vibrant. It does have a Vegas-y vibe, but you're not necessarily on the strip with the neon, and it's easy to get to. It's free, and I highly recommend it. Another really beautiful location, one of the ones I did a long time ago with my kids for family photo shoots, is Symphony Park by Smith Center. You may not know this, but Las Vegas does have a beautiful theater located right downtown, and they have an awesome grassy knoll area outside that has a gorgeous rainbow wall that actually stands for something. It's actually music notes if you go up and read the placard, but it really does create a gorgeous backdrop for family photos, graduation photos, prom photos, whatever you might be needing them for. Even if it's just that quick Instagram snapshot, it's definitely worth it, and it's located downtown, so it's not too far from the strip and not too far from where you are maybe after you finish up over off of Fremont Street. Here's a couple of bonuses for you that I love to tell people about that they don't even think of. Lake Las Vegas. Not sure if you know this, but Las Vegas has its own lake, man-made lake, before you get to Lake Mead, and it's Lake Las Vegas. It's a beautiful, beautiful housing community just outside of Henderson, about 25 minutes from the strip. And because it's so gorgeous, they have beautiful architecture, luscious green rolling hills for the golf course, and then of course the man-made lake that are all perfect and wonderful for taking photos. I don't have any photos of myself at Lake Las Vegas, so I'm gonna find some online and share them with you here in this video. But I will say too, they also have a really cute village with lots and lots of shops that you can take great photos in as well. My final bonus item on the list, and this one I share very cautiously because I'm not really supposed to tell you to go there because it's actually illegal to go to this location, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because I've taken photos there and it's amazing. Wheel of Misfortune is a huge art installation that was done by Aware in Decline, a street artist, several years ago. It's actually located in an old gypsum mine, I believe, and it's right outside of Henderson. It's actually right at the entrance of Lake Las Vegas. I didn't tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you how to get there. You gotta go online and figure it out yourself. I don't wanna get in trouble, but I will tell you, if you can wear sturdy shoes, be very, very careful when you go out there to check it out. It does have some really cool graffiti experiences. There's some really cool rock formations, and more so than ever, there's the awesome Wheel of Misfortune experience that you can stand right in the middle of and marvel at the grandiose nature of it from afar. So I hope this list is as fun for you as it has been for me. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time, and I'm really excited to always share with you new and unique locations for you to grab a good photo, because who doesn't like to have a good photo and who doesn't like to have a lively Instagram? If you're not already following me on Instagram, you have a problem, my friend. Make sure you do yourself a favor, follow me and follow my team on Instagram below. We've got some really fun stuff that we share each and every day. We also do lots of giveaways, and you can go and marvel at my awesome photography that I just shared with you today. If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas and you want to become a local who can actually take advantage of family photos in our city each and every year, please let me know. I'd love to help you transition from where you are to where you want to be, which is in my beautiful neon hometown. In the description below, you'll find my contact information and more information about our team. Please feel free to reach out in any way that works best for you. We would love to help you get here and make that process start today. Otherwise, I'm gonna go take some more photos. I've got more lists like this coming out. I expect to see your Instagrams a-poppin', and I want you to tag me if you do definitely go out and take advantage of this list so that I can make sure that I am doing what you need and bringing value to you each and every day. I'll see you next time.